Elite Facts presents
15 images you won't believe aren't photoshopped, Part 2. 15. This ridiculous photo has been bouncing around the internet for years and simply looks like a semi-competent attempt to make a normal truckload of corn husks look ridiculous via Photoshop's clone tool. But it's a genuine picture from Somalia. They basically don't have a government there, so no traffic laws are enforced. You can just drive on whichever side of the road you want. 14. The lady whose midsection appears to be in the process of getting sucked into a black hole is Kathy Jung, who, as you can see, has an entire website based around the fact that her body is seriously thin. Thanks to a lifetime of wearing increasingly smaller and more ridiculous corsets, she has a 15-inch waist and presumably internal organs that are no bigger than ants. 13. It's easy to think this is a cheap Photoshop. You can't even see the horizon, so the dodgy cutting tool can be as bad as you like. In reality, it's one of a series of real photos from Iraq taken during a sandstorm. The guy taking the photograph says that from the second he saw the storm, it only took about 3 minutes to reach him and turn him into the inside of a vacuum bag. 12. That car rendered from what looks like vector graphics from an old-school arcade game is a wireframe sculpture by artist Benedict Radcliffe. And we mean an actual frame made of wires. Reportedly, it received a ticket for being illegally parked. 11. This is a 1965 cover of Life magazine and was touted across the world as some very good model making by the editors. Actually, it's one of the first pictures ever taken with an endoscope and is of a living fetus inside the uterus. 10. This building in Ukraine does in fact have a gigantic 100-foot-tall crossword puzzle on the side. Yes, you can actually work it, and the clues are hidden around the city, and each night the answers are projected onto the side with lights. 9. It's the end of the rainbow and not a pot of gold in sight. You were lied to all these years. The above photo got spread around the internet and claimed the photographer had found the exact spot the rainbow landed on the highway. No word on if the leprechaun got hit on his way to deliver the gold. 8. These are Mammatus Clouds, aptly named for their resemblance to mammals' udders. It's still not well understood how they actually form, so it's okay to pretend it's just a bunch of angels sticking their butts through the clouds to us below. 7. What appears to be the background for a cheesy 80s album cover is actually an untouched photo from Bolivia, the largest salt flat in the world. It's not a body of water, but does get flooded quite frequently. This allows that guy to stand on it seemingly floating like the chosen one. 6. Okay, this one just looks like some cutting and pasting of a ridiculous rubber ducky onto a harbor full of boats. But no, artist Florentin Hoffman did it the hard way, creating an actual 100-foot-long rubber ducky and sticking it in the water. But why? 5. If you're arachnophobic and are getting short of breath looking at what seems to be the work of a giant spider, don't worry. It's actually a freak massive spider web created by millions of spiders working together in ways science previously did not think was possible. 4. If you're not clear what's so remarkable about this triangle sculpture, look closer and follow the surfaces from one angle to the next. That's right, it's utterly impossible, with its MC-esque design that seems to break all laws of the known universe. This sculpture is located in Perth, and when viewed from another angle, you can see the complicated way it manipulates perspective to get the effect. There's no plaque explaining what the sculpture is all about either, so nobody knows what they're looking at unless in the exact right spot. 3. There are marketing geniuses, and then there are the kind of visionaries who look at the ugly security fence on their storefront and decide it sort of looks like a guitar amp. Thus, the guitar store in Southampton just went all the way with that idea. 2. The Cern Abbess giant has been around for centuries, and nobody is sure who made it. It's formed out of a trench that uncovers the chalk under the soil, creating a permanent drawing of a dude with a huge dong. 1. Take the people out of this photo and it looks like a bad painting. It's the Wave Rock Formation in Arizona, formed out of ancient sand dunes and creating that crazy depth perception destroying optical illusion.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more Elite Facts.